When I talk about why, I want to start with earning power. 30 years ago, a college graduate earned 45% more money than a high school graduate. I mean, that's substantial, but it's not out of sight. The fact of the matter is, today, a college graduate earns 2 times that of a high school graduate. We all want our kids to be able to earn a good living and to have a great life. And so earning power is a key reason that we insist on kids go to school. But what's been going on from a funding level? State funding levels have been declining. For every $1,000 of tax revenue that states took in, 30 years ago, they spent $10.50 on higher education. Today, that's dropped down to $6. That's a 43% decline. Used to be that you could count on the state to step up and foot 60% of the bill, asking the families to foot 33% of the bill. Fast forward 30 years, now the states are footing 34% of the bill and leaving the families to pay 50%. State funding levels are down significantly. And in the meantime, the cost of college is up exponentially. The cost of food in the last 30 years is up 244%. How about medical expenses? We've talked endlessly in this country about it. In that same time frame, medical expenses are up 601%. But the cost of college, astronomically higher. Almost twice the cost of medical care. We simply haven't been able to keep up. Why? Because wage growth is virtually flat. In the last 30 years, for 90% of the U.S. households, we've been treading water. Our wage growth is up a measly 8.6%. So we're not making more money, the states are funding less, and the cost of college is going up. And in our knowledge-based economy, our ability to increase our kids' earning power is totally tied to more education. That's why we need to pay attention. The last why I want to address is why I'm the person talking to you about this. Back in 2002, I was a financial planner finishing a manuscript for McGraw-Hill so that I could publish this book, okay? I was down the path of, working with corporate executives and helping them understand their complicated compensation plans. But I finished this in my 7th month of pregnancy. And in 2002, when my son Mac was born, he changed the trajectory of my professional life forever. Because here's what happened. When Mac was born and I did the math on putting him through college, the calculator on the College Board College Calculator website said that it would cost my husband and I $250,000 to put him through school at an out-of-state or private university based on the rate of inflation 18 years later. Now, I married late in life. I had a child late in life. So $250,000 as I go into retirement seemed like an astronomical amount of money for me. And I thought to myself, you know what? There's got to be a better way to solve this problem. I can't believe that I have to pay retail and pay this much money to educate my son. And what I discovered is there are better ways to do this.
Please watch our next video to learn more strategies for a less costly and stressful college experience. Or visit collegefundingcoaches.com/info to schedule a no-obligation 30-minute phone consultation.